I'm here with Gary and Bill in Elizabethtown.
Masonic Village and Elizabethtown Model Railroad Club.
Model Railroad, folks, check this out.
I'm the treasurer of the club, and my responsibility is primarily the O-gauge layout, which is the first one that you see when you walk in the door.
Now, I asked Gary and Bill both what O-gauge was, being a non-model railroad, and there's 7 gauges. Here they are. Bill, why don't you explain that, what we got there?
Well, we have 7 different gauge trains that we run, from Z gauge, which is the smallest, all the way up at the top, which I think you've seen. And that follows into the garden trains on the right here. That's one of the largest. And the old standard gauge, which was prevalent in the 1920s and 1930s, is another large gauge that we run.
So what's the first gauge you typically show people?
Well, the first gauge that they run into when they come in the door is O gauge.
Just show us what we got here.
Yeah, we started in 1997.
Now, does it stay up year round?
Yes, yes. But the main lines are signaled. You can see the red light there where the train just went under. So the next train coming won't run into them because there's stop sections. Okay, now we just got it. When we started that, I would say that was probably what most of the guys had at the time. So that's where they went. Since then, we went to HO, which is the most popular among model railroaders. And then there's N gauge and standard gauge and S gauge all in here. So
what do you want to show me next?
Let's go in here. This is N gauge. And if the way it works, O gauge is 1 inch equals 48 inches. HO is about half that, which is where HO comes from. And then this is N, which is about half of HO.
Meet Jim, folks. I met Jim at the Hershey Camera Club a few weeks ago.
I started here about 3 years ago, and I live in an apartment, so N scale is what I have room for, and found this and joined the club.
Not a clue in the world right now. Things aren't doing what they're supposed to be doing.
It's supposed to be running?
It should be running. See, we have an L-shaped layout here. We run 2 trains at one time on when they run. And right now, for some reason, they're not.
No reason why.
I do not know. And further investigation is required.
This is the smallest currently. And that actually, it's in an old briefcase. And it actually runs.
So what gauge is coming down the track here?
Over there, that's standard gauge. That is from the 1920s, 1930s. The big old find some track that was in good shape, and that's what we use. In order to have stuff that runs, we don't worry about the appearance on this stuff. It's more that it runs. So often you get somebody who'll reach in, and we've had kids in their 70s reach in and touch stuff. So yes, it happens. Not a lot. It's not a big problem, but it does happen occasionally.
We have a term for it. We call it the Godzilla effect.
Here comes Godzilla. Oh, the Star Barn, I just recognized it.
There's, I think it's like 65 actual members. Yeah. Of that, 25 come regularly. And as with any organization, there's maybe
Now you say,
10 that work.
you say come regularly. You have weekly, monthly?
We have monthly meetings, and we'll have like 20, 25 guys show up at the meeting, and we'll discuss what we want to do.
And do you accomplish tasks at the meeting, or do you just teach?
It's more teaching, it's more sharing, letting people know what we're doing and getting into it.
I don't know if you can see that, but there's people floating on inner tubes down here, coming down the creek.
Okay, if you can see right in here, there is an artist with an easel with a painting on it, and you need to come around this side so you can see the painting on the easel.
It's in there pretty far. I don't think I can get in close enough.
At any rate, the painting on the easel was painted under a microscope so that the guy could actually see what he was doing, and he painted it.
Still shots.
Okay.
I'm going to conclude our little trip down to the model railroad today, and thank you guys for having me in.
Thanks for coming in, Steve.
If people want to come and see for the season, what are your hours?
We're open starting December 7th. We'll be open 10 to 4. December 8th, 2 to 4. December 14th, 9 to 4.
Right?
And December 21st, 10 to 4.
That concludes our little trip down here to Etown today. Check it out. And like always, if you like this video, want to see more, hit the subscribe button, and we'll see you on the next video.